Swimming with tourists, not with the sharks. Well, there was nothing extreme here, but it was definitely fun. On the way to Isla Mujeres, instead of swimming with fish, I was swimming among people. Honestly, I didn't expect so many of us. It's a good reminder if you want to swim with the nature, next time bring your own snorkeling gear. But let's step back and start from the very beginning. We started with a regular tour company from the ferry port in Cancun. At first, everything was just like other tourist experience. Taking photos in the front of the landmarks and standing in a long lines. And here where I got this feeling, you know, when you wait forever for something and then suddenly everything just starts moving. But everything changes at the moment we get on the boat. The loud music starts playing right away and you kind of get lost in it at first. Honestly, I didn't expect to be hit with such festival atmosphere so fast, but despite the noise, it probably became part of the trip. At first, it's a bit overwhelming, but then it turns into something fun. And all of the noise, music, and engine sounds start to fade into the background. The views take over. Next up, snorkeling. As I said, I was excited to see fish, but instead, I found myself surrounded by tourists, which I have to admit was a bit disappointing. If I'd brought my own equipment, it would have been a whole different story. But while I was trying to figure the things out, I went back to the boat and found out that I was supposed to be wearing life vest. Can you believe it? I missed this detail. Well, no worries. I just jumped off the boat and did my best to make up for the rocky starts. Finally, we are on Isla Mujeres. I honestly didn't know that all of the golf carts were already reserved. So I had to make without one, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. The island is tiny, and I crossed it in 5-7 minutes. It was awesome. Rocks, nature, almost no one around, pure silent, just like I imagined a paradise island would be. The other side of the island, though, well, it looks like a pickled cucumbers in a jar. So many people that I felt like being at some big crowd event. Finding a place to relax on the beach isn't that easy. In Mexico, a lounge chair for an hour, or 5, but I had only 1 hour, costs 700 pesos. And by the way, this whole trip wasn't even bought for me. It was for my friend's daughter who couldn't make it. As they say, it's all about being in the right place at the right time. I didn't regret it, even I had only about 1 hour enjoying the island. We are heading back now. The hour-long drive back to Cancun was mostly spent with the majority of the group sipping on alcohol. And that, of course, got everyone in the mood to dance. As for me, not drinking didn't stop me from dancing the whole way home. Was it the fun stuff? Or maybe I just soaked up the island's party atmosphere? Who knows? Either way, I was up and dancing all the way back. And so we are a little tired, but with the smiles on our faces made it back to Cancun.